Thought you were listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to the Pimp Gas. You thought you were listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to the Pimp Gas. You thought you were listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to the Pimp Gas. You thought you were listening to a podcast. Now you are listening to... Let's go ahead and run this motherfucker. You're live here. Velvet Vibes Podcast. As usual. First off, I want to make sure to give a shout out to Lynneopoly in her absence. Definitely want to make sure to give a shout out to anybody that's listening. Matter of fact, I came with the shout out to the list this time. I know y'all get tired of us giving shout outs at the end. You want to make sure we get it right off the bat. Right off the muscle here. So I'm looking here. I got to shout out all the super supporters. Shout out to Sonya. Shout out to Mother. Shout out to Cito. Shout out to Martillo. Dr. Quincy. Shout out to Amy. Shout out to Valexi. I know you're sitting back listening. And anybody else that's sitting back with your legs crossed, sipping on something, even if it's scissorb, shout out to you for tuning in. You're here with the Velvet Juggernaut. I'll let ScorpionKing go ahead and speak on anybody that needs a shout out, and not to mention introducing itself.
What's good? What's happening? You already know who this is, the ScorpionKing. Give a shout out to Lynneopoly in her absence. I'm gonna do this one different. Give a shout out to the Sawildchild and his return.
Oh yeah, he back in his bitch.
Thank you.
He's back. He's back.
Yeah, say that 2 times. Shout out to Sawildchild. He back. I know last time we told you he was on the toilet. He's no longer on the
that
toilet.
wasn't me. I'm just gonna straighten it out.
Maybe he's here to clear that up. We put some rumors out on you on the last episode.
Obviously.
But give a shout out to my hairstylist, Jessica. You know, you can hit her up. You know, want them braids or whatever. You know, hashtag DYANS braids. And you want them discounts, hit her up.
Amen.
Give a shout out to all the supporters out there who listening. Nah, if you're not listening, you're not joining the group, you're meal doing, you're not barbecue.
And we got to hear. Definitely got to introduce the Sawildchild. He is off the pot. His booty has been wiped. And if he has any statements he'd like to share with y'all, he can go ahead and take it from here.
First of all, Jug, you already know you ain't shit. Off the muscle. Shit you said in my absence. Fuck you with the utmost respect.
He'll be tuning into the last episode due to this.
Definitely. This motherfucker here. But, shout out to Monopoly again in her absence, man. We definitely need you back. Need that woman's side. Need that intuition.
Ain't that what the Backstreet Boys say? I want you back. Oh, I'm drunk off ice cream.
We're not gonna get started on that.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Tell them what's in my ice cream.
We ain't gonna let the man finish his shot.
So what was it? Ben and Jerry's ice cream or something like that?
7-Eleven gas station brand.
Yeah, whatever that is, the knockout brand, and some Sprite lemonade. So he made like a float with 500 vodka.
Man, it worked.
And before the end of the episode, he will be wiping his butt with some tissue.
Yeah,
I will say, if there are some results, this is not the fault of 500 vodka. They did not advise that this is the purpose of their product.
They did not approve of this message at all.
I was experimenting on my own, so.
He over there a while ago. To the offspring across the board, to any and everybody that's listening, my family right now, is the reason probably why I was absent. My family, we're going through some stuff.
Life gets real.
Definitely shout out to the family keeping everything together right now at this point. But Menace, my boy,
definitely
my brothers, family.
Menace due for another episode too.
Yes,
matter of fact,
yes, he is.
I need to reach out to him.
Yeah, severed ones. Severed. We appreciate anything and everything that y'all do.
You hear?
Well, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Just keep tuning in.
Ain't nothing to do it, ain't nothing to it but to do it. And if you're in Texas, you can go on and chop and screw it. With that being said, you know we all sipping on 500 vodka. We're about to make sure that you can find out what you definitely need to know. Drink sexy. Drink responsibly. Drink 500 vodka. I'll go ahead and drop those commercial vibes for you so you can find out. And I'll tell you this right now. If you're wondering where to get this, especially if you're in the San Antonio area, you need to go to your local Total Wine. Let the commercial speak to you.
Why drink 500 vodka? Glad you asked. It's gluten-free, corn-based, and 500 vodka offers 3 outstanding products that are unmatched in the market today. Superior Ultra Premium Neutral and combo flavored vodkas. 500 coconut pineapple and 500 strawberry lime. Drink sexy. Drink responsibly. Drink 500 vodka.
Back in this thing, as you know, you're here with the posse, and we're ready to talk some shit.
I'm definitely ready.
And especially with the return of the wild child, I made sure to turn my questions up to a extra step.
You missed out on some good ass questions.
Please do.
Yeah, we definitely missed them on the questions I had.
You had missed out on some good ass questions.
The questions I had was triggered towards him.
And I kept saying, man, I wonder what Wild Child would say on some of these questions.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna cover it. If I can cover them all, I'm gonna cover them all today.
Oh my
Don't
God.
be late. Hey, you need to run them questions back, bro. Just run them back. I'll cover them all today.
Yeah, we might have to. Oh, I'm gonna tell you what. This is a question that's geared to you and only you. We all spoke on this, but the listeners, I'm sure you have built quite a fan base already, so they probably want to know what you would say about this.
So I'm definitely easy.
If you have a friend and his or her mother is appealing, you may have saw this briefly in the Facebook group.
I did.
Are they off limits, or what are the rules when it comes to this?
So wait. So is this the homie?
It's not your best friend, but somebody you're pretty close with.
Okay.
Their mother is appealing to you.
Right. Now, is she coming on to me?
She is coming on to you. Would you deny and just be like, "Nah, that's my homeboy," or is she not? Is she fair game?
I'm gonna have to tell him. Like I'm gonna have to let him know what's up. I'm definitely gonna have to tell him and or her, whoever it is. If it's my homegirl, I'm like, hey, look. Not only is your mom bad as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Not only that, she's also pushing up on your boy, and I don't want to have to sign on signatures and cross some T's down the line.
So it's basically if it's cool with them, it's cool with you.
I'm telling you up front. They're like, oh no, you tripping, and just that way, okay.
And you're off of it.
No, now look, I have a 3-strike deal. So like, I'm like, hey, look, man, this happened again. Hey, look, I'm telling you, mom bad.
Have you been through this in real life, or is? Because we're saying, what if it happened?
Mom's bad, yes. Is that actually happening? No.
Did you ever have a friend that had a mother that you kind of felt like if you tried, you could? Like it didn't happen, but you kind of felt like if you put the effort.
I have not. But I don't think I want to travel down that road. I think I'm slick enough.
Probably mess up some friendships.
I'm like, hey, we're just gonna have to end this right here.
Oh my God.
Might be some jump in the closet.
Type shit.
Oh man.
Some tiptoeing,
through the tulips.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Might have to tiptoe.
What about that's a more extreme measure on that question.
Yes.
But the other version of that question is if it's your homeboy's sister, possibly even cousin.
Okay.
I know that's different from mom, so it may may give you a little more free ground, or would you still have the same morals?
I still have the same method. I gotta tell them first. I gotta give you a heads up. Hey, look, your sister, your cousin, hey, they running at your boy. And out of respect for you, I ain't did nothing.
I've made comments before, but I never shot no shot. But I've said,
Yeah, I
hey,
ain't never shot no shot.
I kind of said like, hey, I see your cousin. She's doing her thing. You know,
she can get it.
A slight comment.
She can get this muscle.
Yeah.
Straight up, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh my god.
But I ain't gonna do nothing. Now if she start making passes at me, then I gotta tell you, hey, she fumbling, bro, and she trying to make it end up in my hands. I'm just trying to tell you right now.
you might help her pick up the ball.
Oh yeah, right. Like she might hit the business snap in front of me, and I might have to take advantage.
Oh my god!
But I gotta at least let my people know that that's gonna happen.
Oh my god! Well, at least I know you guys out there that's tuning in. You've probably heard a lot of beliefs that Wildchild has. At least one thing he's let us know is he does have morals and he does have class.
I tell people I do wild shit, but I be thinking about stuff, especially.
They need to know that you do have a line somewhere.
Yeah, I do have a line.
There is a, hey, I'm not crossing that.
Yeah, I'm not crossing that one. I gotta let you know. Hey, look, they coming at me. I ain't gonna just do this if they coming at me. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you right now. And he was like, she was like, hey, don't do it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, all right, cool. I won't do it.
I don't even like when I know both parties of people that's dating, when you know the girl and the dude, and they both coming to you saying, guess what he did, guess what she said, and you be like the mediator all the time. I don't even like that shit. Like, I ain't gonna be like, I'll probably be like, hey, you probably don't want to go down that road, but at the same time, you know, it's still your choice, but I'll be hoping that you don't, because I don't want to have to be a referee when I have to hear about you got kicked out or and I had to look at you and say, I told you about this motherfucker here.
I hate these situations, bro.
But we did speak on this briefly. We only wanted Wildchild's thoughts on this. But I do want to tell you this, or ask rather. Now, I was in a conversation the other day that more people get fly for the sake of other people. More people get fly. So when you wake up in the morning, do you get fly? Everybody says, I get fly for me. It makes me feel good. I get a bath. I make myself look good. I put my good clothes on. I put some cologne on.
I do.
Or do you get fly too? And I know I don't want that yes and no, or it's a little both. I want either or type of answer. Now, of course, you probably do care what other people think. But for the most part, is it for you or for them?
No, that's for me, bro. Like, you
do know, and I just do want you to know this is a loaded question. Normally, when I ask a question, there's bullets in the chamber. Now, it's going to come behind it.
Now, look, I know people are going to see me, right?
Go for it.
I know that for sure. So, either you going to tell me I look good, or you ain't going to tell me I look good. No matter what, guess what? I fucking look good. To me, goddamn it. Yeah. To me, I'm the only one at the end of the day. I'm going to come in this world by myself. I'm going to leave this world by myself. At the end of the day, it's me. If I look in the mirror and be like, boy, he handsome. He is handsome. Did you see him? Did you see him walk out? Well, you better stop playing with yourself. Look so goddamn good.
Yeah.
I do that.
You have a discussion.
I have a whole discussion with myself. Like, hey, you put that together, didn't you? You put that outfit together. And I walked up with my head held high. You know what I'm saying? If somebody told me right now, they were like, you are unattractive. I was like, okay, cool, your opinion, but I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I know I look good to somebody that day.
Has somebody ever straight up that blunt told you something like that? Like you don't do it for me, or
yes.
Like
I actually have had it.
Did it like crush you, or was you like, it
was actually back in college. Somebody was like you ugly, but your eyes is cute, like or something like that. Like something like that. I remember. Boy, that mess was funny as hell. I was laughing.
And see, that's what I wanted to know, because some people, they'd be ready to, and I'm not making fun of this, but some people be ready to cut their throat behind stuff like that. And then some people would be like, that's how you feel.
Yeah, we still laugh about it to this day. They like, you ugly, but your eyes is cute. Like me and my boys laugh about it to this day.
They gave you a speckle of credit.
Yeah, it was my homeboys, and then the girl that said it, I knew her. We still cool to this day. Like, get her up, chop it up, like ain't nothing happened.
Hey, it's some level that you can only respect though too. Right. It's like It's like
I ain't gonna be attracted to everybody though. Like I already know.
and you can say I don't have to hear this in the streets.
Yeah.
You told me this.
Yeah.
So if somebody else tell you that, you be like, I know she told me that.
Yeah, like, I don't be attracted to everybody. I already know that. Hey, I'm not appealing to everybody. Some people prefer other things. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna sit here and tell myself that I ain't attracted. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, that's just that
If
BS.
if I put on my best, no matter even if I got scars on my face, whatever the case might be. If I feel good, I feel good. I feel like I look good. That's good.
So Charlie Boy might have wrote that song for you.
On my mom.
Yeah,
on my mom. Man. So yeah, that's neat, baby.
ScorpionKing, when you put yourself together, is it for others or is it for you?
For me, cause I don't give a damn what nobody says.
You don't need their
I mean,
their approvals.
Cause like you said, man, you do you. Don't worry about nobody else say about you. You know, baby. Live your best life, like Lil Duval said. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I be up in the mirror like Cat Wills be saying, nigga, did you just a growth spur this week, nigga?
Oh my god.
I mean, you gotta have a better vibe and a positivity about yourself, cause you know, I know a lot of people, you know, they have a lot of low self-esteem about themselves, and I ain't gonna lie, I was like that in my younger days.
Okay.
But when I got older, you know what I'm saying, I just started doing me, you know. They care what nobody say, you know, how I dress or whatever, you know what I'm saying. If I look good, I know I look good no matter what. I don't care what nobody say.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You say, like the wild child said, man, somebody say you look ugly, you know what I'm saying. There's somebody out there that gonna thank you that you don't look ugly, you know. It's all about how your own self carry yourself. If you think that somebody tell you look ugly, you not that attractive, then you go with that, then you gonna have a low self-esteem about yourself, and that's all you gonna think about. But you always gotta stay positive. Don't try to skip out on before you come with your bullets.
Oh ass nigga.
My bullets is the gun loaded.
Well, you hold on them bullets first till you got some
ass
questions.
nigga.
I think mine is I would like to say that I do this for me. And I think we all like to say that. But being that I know what the second question is, I'm going to just say I don't do it for me. Because
you cheat.
That's why I'm going to skip myself, since I know where I'm going with this. So, and y'all can hold me accountable and make me still answer it after I ask this question.
Okay.
And if y'all want me to still go on, then I'll go. But I'm going to shoot it back to Wildchild.
Come on, man.
And I'm going to show you why. Because my question was, and I don't remember, you know, where I saw this or where I heard it. Before y'all say I heard this somewhere. I did too, bitch.
Okay.
I heard it on something I was looking at. But somebody said, if the world was blind, the world, everybody, except you, would you still do the things you do? Nobody can see you. Nobody.
Right.
Not the girl you're attracted to, the chick at work, the one at Walmart, the one you've been trying to get for some time, your mama, your grandpa. Nobody can see you. You the only one on earth that can see.
Right.
Wow.
Would you still do what you do, or would you just run naked and musty? No. You'll be like, hey, nobody see me no way. It don't matter. Who cares?
No, that's what I'm saying. I still do the same thing because it makes me feel good. Like, it makes me carry myself in a different way. So just like when I told you about my Feeling Fresh Fridays, that wasn't nothing for anybody to actually just genuinely see. It just made me feel good. I didn't care if anybody was. It was a whole different dress code. You know what I'm saying? But I made sure that I dressed up every Friday, or tried to dress up every Friday, just to make myself feel good. Like, you know what I'm saying? They always say you gotta dress up job you want, but it just made me feel good. Because like, even with the attire that I had on, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was a suit or it's just like it was just dressed up, like the way I felt. Oh, and I tell people all the time, I was like, you gonna join me no matter how you dress up.
I could testify to this. I've witnessed his Feeling Fresh Fridays.
So it's something that I always say, like, it's like, it was something that I did out the week at the end of the week just to make me feel good. You know, so we winding up the week, probably went through a whole bunch of bullshit in the week, probably even didn't have the best week of all. But if you know that you had the Feeling Fresh Fridays to look forward to. And people even now still even come up to me now. They were like, "Oh, you doing Feeling Fresh Friday? Or you still?"
I bet if the times that you don't, people probably hold you accountable.
Yeah, they
be like, "Man, I thought today was Friday." You might be like, "Oh, you know, I got something to do."
Yeah, at the job they were like, "Oh, I thought it was Feeling Fresh Friday." I'm like, "You know what? My bad." You know what I'm saying? I didn't step up. You know what I'm saying? And then people would step out.
They expecting it already.
And I was like, "Oh shoot!" And then I felt like I didn't do something right. You know what I'm saying? But people were still interested in my Feeling Fresh Fridays. So every job that I've been through, and that's just probably going on 5 years now. Every job that I've been through, I'll pull up at least majority, if not 2 out of the 4 times that we have Friday during the week or during the month. I'll try to pull up and like be dressed up.
Amen.
And people will catch on.
Yeah,
people will catch on and they'll do it. So.
I remember that shit was spreading.
So it's literally a me thing. Like it's not a nobody else thing. It's a me thing.
You remember we turned that to a competition at one point in time. You remember?
That's right. Sure did.
I think I remember it.
We all bust our suits and vests and fedoras.
Yep.
I think I remember you sending me a picture of it.
I think we took a picture of that. Yeah. It was a thing. So it really is for me. It doesn't matter if the world was blind or not.
So the world blind, you put a suit on.
I put a 3-piece on, right? The world blind. All they gonna do is like, oh, we smell good. Yeah, and I look good too. Yeah. I looked exactly the way I smell. You know what I'm saying?
You could be musty too if you want to. They don't know who it is.
I think that'd be you right there.
I'm gonna be musty.
Yeah.
No, I don't like you. Just like what is it, Daredevil, he can't see, but he knows senses of smell.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter if they continue to smell this particular sense of smell. They're gonna know who it is, and they gonna be like, "Oh, shoot." I can only imagine what it looked like if he smelled it.
Oh my God.
I don't think I switch nothing up. I think I still do the same.
The world was blind. You gonna stay fly?
I'm still gonna do. I ain't gonna switch it up.
Keep my spirit up.
Now, but tell me this, Scorp. Are you gonna be fly a little less often? Are you gonna be like, well, technically, I ain't really got to. I could wear the same shirt again tomorrow. Ain't nobody gonna know.
No, I mean,
I do that to this day. If nobody didn't see me,
yeah,
I put that same shirt on tomorrow. I'm like, I don't think nobody saw me today.
Especially in times when you put it on. You put it on like. Hey, you ever put something on at the end of the day, like you thought you were going to go somewhere?
Yeah.
You put it on, you might have it on about an hour or two, and then you put it back in the closet. You're like, shit. Then tomorrow, you probably is going somewhere. You be like, I'm going to put this back on because I had it on for 2 hours.
Hell yeah, I do that. Dressed up and like, shit, I don't know.
Pants I got on now.
You had them on yesterday?
I had them on yesterday for about 2 hours.
Don't y'all ever tell me Forever Vibes don't keep it real. We telling y'all some real shit now.
Yeah,
I ain't ashamed.
Damn shirt on.
I ain't ashamed.
Goddamn, whatever. I put that shit on. Like, I don't do nothing, but nobody know. Who paying attention to pants really nowadays? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all, everybody know this scam. If you got at least, I ain't saying this all you need, but if you got at least maybe 8 shirts, but you got about 3 pair of pants, you good.
Facts.
You good.
At 100%.
Cause now if you have 1 pair of pants, it's gonna be obvious. It's
right.
gonna be like, golly, you keep having a pair of pants on. Also, a rule for y'all cats out there. If you have 1 pair of shoes, there's nothing wrong with it. If it's white or black. Because if you have 1 pair of white shoes, that's cool. No. If you have 1 pair of black shoes, that's cool. If you got 1 pair of orange Air Force Ones or something, and you be trying to wear it with everything, it ain't gonna match with everything. Mm-mm. You can have a white pair of shoes, you be like, I can wear this every day. Or for the most part, I can wear it almost with everything. Yeah. Or black pair of shoes. I always had this rule. If I got a white pair of shoes and a black pair of shoes, then if I see like some blue shoes or some purple shoes, then I can get that. But if this purple pair of shoes is my only pair of shoes, I'm gonna just go with white, black, or gray.
Yeah.
So you can be in the clear.
I always keep a pair of white and a pair of black.
Yeah. Then if you see some red and all that stuff, now you have permission to buy that because you say this is only for this. But some people have red and they're with it every day.
White and black. If I want to wear it, I can still got white and black. That's gonna be neutral.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
I
live by that code.
I've seen some cats that have like a red pair of J's or something, and they wear it and be fresh at first, and they wear it with everything. I'm like, homeboy, come on now. Another thing, it's another rule I got. If I'm fresh from my head to my ankles, I will not wear it. If I got some beat up motherfucking shoes and I got a new shirt and some new pants, I ain't gonna wear that new shirt. Now, if my shoes decent, my shoes don't have to be brand new. And I'm not saying they need to be brand spanking new. If my shoes are cool and my shirt and my pants is new, I'm gonna wear it. But if I got a fresh shirt, fresh pants, and the shoes is beat the fuck down, no. I'm gonna wear a beat the fuck down shirt, a beat the fuck down pants, and a beat the fuck down shoes. I'm gonna be like, we gotta have a whole outfit. Because we ain't finna.
Yeah, I gotta put a whole nother outfit on. And have
you seen that person?
If it's like that, then I gotta make sure that my shoes or my outfit match my shoes. So if I'm fly, then I gotta find the fly shoes I own.
Yeah.
That's gonna match this outfit.
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna buy nothing because I already know my repertoire in my head.
Yeah.
If I go buy a shirt, I'm like, yeah, this look good with this.
Yeah, you already know what you
I
got.
already know. I'm like, yeah, I can throw this on and with this on, and then throw these shoes on. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be a work. This gonna work.
Yeah.
Like I got some red shoes at the house. Throw on this red shirt with these black jeans. Like it's gonna be popping. You know what I'm saying?
You see?
Yeah, I ain't gonna buy it.
Normally, me when I buy a new shirt, first thing come to my mind, what pair of shoes you gotta wear with it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
You gotta match.
Folks be out here looking crazy. Like, and the thing about it, sometimes, and I ain't even saying the shoes don't be fresh. I done seen people with some super fresh shoes. I'm just being like, what are you wearing?
Outfit though.
Yeah, what are you wearing that works with? That doesn't work with anything you got going on.
With the strings hanging off the shorts or something like that.
Oh my God.
Like, I can't play with the baby tee on. Like,
I used to when I was young, I ain't know no better. I used to say, I'm gonna be fresh all my life and everything. When I get old, just let me get old. I see why old people just get old, because I don't want to be that dude that think he fly, and I got the N1 and the FUBU jersey and the braids, the gray braids,
with the hoop earrings.
And somebody got to pull you aside and say, "Let it go, homeboy, let it go, let it go."
I'm always keeping up with the Jones, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You gonna be the old dude with the gray braids and the?
I'm gonna be the old dude that's fly. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna have no braids.
You gonna have a FUBU jersey?
No, I ain't gonna have no FUBU jersey.
Okay.
Whatever they wearing at that time, I'm like, yeah, I'm wearing that.
You gonna be with it?
I'm gonna be with it.
What if you already got your dentures on the table? Aren't you gonna go and put your bell bottoms on?
Nope.
I'm gonna go and put my bell bottoms on when it's
Not
time.
even close.
Cause you gotta think, tell the truth. I'm not saying we ain't as fly as we used to be, but we care about things we used to not care about.
Right.
Cause I used to be like, damn, this fly, throw it in a basket. Damn, this fly, throw it in a basket. Now I'd be like, ooh, this fly. And I'd be like, I don't know, is it comfortable? Tell the truth, as you get older, you might get especially pants though, you know, them jogging pants or them pants with the little shit around the ankle and shit.
Oh yeah, I got you.
You be like, dang, these comfortable. It look good too. You throw a shirt on it, you throw some boots or some sneakers on, you look good, but they actually comfortable as fuck.
Yeah.
So now sometimes when I wear them and then I turn around and wear jeans, I'm like, man, I need some more of these motherfuckers.
Hey.
And it might be with age, you might be like, I'm caring about comfort a little more.
Yeah, like if they gonna continue to like during the winter, you know, they bring back them sweatpants.
Yeah.
The joggers.
I'm about to go even with the sweaters to match, nigga.
You gonna be all on them.
Just as long as the shoes look good though. Like you playing though.
All on them.
Just think if you had like on the all blue jumpsuit just with a white undershirt with the forces on. Come on, bro. Ain't nobody still ain't gonna tell you nothing, bro. Ain't nobody gonna tell you
think it's safe to say I already answered the question in the midst of this conversation. If nobody can't see me, I will be naked. I will be with a baseball shorts on.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you terrible.
And with my stomach out like Rick
Even though they can't see you, dog. Nobody want to see their birthday suit, bro.
No.
But I will. One thing y'all both said that I do agree with. I do feel like I get dressed for myself from time to time. For the most part, I'm like, all right, I ain't finna be out here looking crazy. But you know, we all had that day when you're like, damn. Especially if you work a lot and especially if you work and you have a uniform, or if you have old beat up work clothes so sometimes you're like, damn, all I wear is work clothes, pajamas. So when you off, you're like, shit, I want to put on some clothes. Cause I'm so tired of wearing work clothes all the time. When you get off, you throw the basketball shorts on or the jogging pants.
So
you wake up, you put the work clothes on. So when you get off, you're like, let me go and hook myself up a little bit.
So,
It sound like we all been there.
I'm still going through that.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Still
man,
going through it.
I agree to that too. Like,
Sometimes you're like, damn, today is the day. Hey, you ever got dressed? You ain't even go nowhere. You're like, I'm so tired of wearing work clothes and pajamas. I'm just gonna throw something on. People be like, where you going? Nowhere.
you know what?
I'm just tired of wearing.
Women do that.
Yeah, they just get dressed. You be like, where you going?
Probably just going to Walmart. Just want to get some groceries. Just a normal day, but they just want to.
And they got the stilettos on to buy some milk.
Women do that.
A gentleman, a guest that we had here, the barber from Cutting Up Shop, Don.
Hey, shout out to Don.
Yeah, we definitely. He need a shout out.
He definitely need a shout out.
He opened up a conversation that we got into it, but we didn't get into it like I wanted to.
Mm-mm.
Can an open relationship last
Yes.
long term?
Yes.
So you telling her, fuck who you want to fuck, I'm gonna fuck who I want to fuck, but y'all gonna still be together?
Yes, I've seen it.
Do you think it'll work for you?
I don't know.
No.
I don't think it will for
No.
me. I don't think it will for me either.
I can tolerate it. I feel like I can tolerate it every once in a while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like every once in a while. But I don't think it'll be a consistent thing. It wouldn't
Like,
be a
this is
consistent
how we
thing.
do things around here.
Yeah, like it would be consistent, but it would be like time in between.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
It can't be like all the time, every day.
Definitely-
Do what you want to do.
Not even close. Not even close. What I'm saying is that there's that,
National Fuck Week each month.
like, if we hear, like, you know, that, I think it was a movie called, like, Hall Pass or something. I think that was
Yeah,
a
I remember that movie.
So,
I remember that
if
movie.
it's something
Oh my
of
God.
that particular nature, then I
Yeah.
feel like, first of all, you got to make sure that the love is there. You got to make sure that there's you complete me and I complete you.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that has to happen before you even are even comfortable with hall passes type vibe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, you lay out the rules and regulations and everything about like that in regards to what y'all gonna do. But I feel like it does keep everything spicy.
Yeah.
In that sense, it reminds you, like, hey, what you gonna do? I might need to step my game up. It might be
You gotta put some
it might be a
extreme
little
Peter down.
original around here, and I need to make it a little bit more unique around here because she about to go out with old dude or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So it just keeps things. It keeps it like it's like kind of like a shot collar.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know, it just reminds you that hey, you need to continue to do what you did before.
Yeah. Otherwise, she's
there's-
got options now.
She has options. But it's just one of those things. Like I said, it's just one of those. Like, make sure everything is.
But so you
and
think
she's
with that being said, it'll work out?
it can work out? Yes, I agree. It can work out. I do agree.
What you feeling, Scorp?
Mm.
If you open the door and say, do as you please, we still gonna be together, but do as you please.
I mean, me personally, I
You
feel like
hop
this.
on a different pogo stick from time to time.
You'll be alright. To me, you probably be alright with it in the beginning, but as it further go on, you know, you gonna feel some type of way about it, you know, because if it's like an open relationship, say for instance, he might be doing some shit you might never did before, and she might like it.
The other guy.
Yeah, the other guy.
Yeah.
And then she come back and tell you, then you'll feel some type of way about it, you know?
You may not have that
supposed to.
technique.
And
Yeah,
yeah.
it's the thing. You're supposed to, but at the same time, it's like
Yeah.
He might be doing backflips off the ceiling
I
fan.
don't know.
That's very true. That's very true.
But
if that's what it is, Scorp, like that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, are you gonna step up to the challenge? I'm not saying you can't do it, but are you gonna step up to the challenge and try to figure out something different?
So can you
Figure it
swing
out.
your nunchucks
Or-
to compete?
no, I don't think I'm gonna
Or do you
compete,
just gonna let that ride and just like,
because if it's like you said, open relationship, like you said, I know celebrities that been through this, and actually they still together at this point in time. You know, I don't know how they did it, but you know, I guess they ended that open relationship. But for as me wise, I probably deal with it for a couple of I ain't even gonna say months.
A little while.
Yeah, for a little while. You know, I ain't gonna put myself out like that. But, you know, with that being said, if she like that, then she doing her thing and I'm doing my thing and we messing around with each other, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like a lot of competition going on, you know, because I can probably be with somebody that she doing some stuff that my girl ain't doing and vice versa. But with all that, you know, I don't think I can handle it. I don't think I can.
These are our confessions.
It's gonna have to either come to a halt, just end the open relationship, or just go your separate ways. That's the only way I can see it.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's what I think. Like, I never been down that road. I have been offered to have two girlfriends at the same time.
I have too.
And we all be like one whole couple. I guess you could call that an open relationship. I did decline that. I know I will get an email from the fans saying that I'm stupid.
Yeah, probably.
100% velvet at gmail.com. I did decline this offer. It's too much. I don't know. It's too much. It's just like male hoeing. First, when you be young, you get to male hoeing. Then you realize all the pressure, all the hiding your phone, all the running, all the hoping somebody don't show up at a certain time, popping up at your house. If sweat on your forehead, when in the middle of y'all watching a movie, you don't know when you got sweat on your forehead.
I'm done with you, bro.
Conversations that give you deja vu.
Deja vu.
I don't want none of that shit. I don't want none of the, y'all want all the smoke. I don't want none of the smoke. But with an open relationship, man, I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna feel away. And two, not that I don't got that limousine with the nunchucks, but if you sending her out there to receive, alternative nunchucks, she might find some alternative nunchucks to put a smile on her face. Or she might she might be like, oh, it's straight over here. This gentleman right here then whipped out the pogo stick of dominance.
And then did she do this?
She may not return.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was finna say. She might not return you. And then she don't return, and that's the end of your relationship right there.
You know, when you throw that boomerang back, the whole point of throwing the boomerang is hoping to come back. But sometimes you don't throw a boomerang, you throw a frisbee.
No.
You know, that frisbee just keep on going as long as the wind blowing.
And that's the thing. I really do feel like it's a...
I'll drop the gem for y'all listeners.
I feel like open relationships is also a test.
It really is.
I mean, the test of each other's...
That's a state exam right there.
It really is.
Each other's face. Like, if you come back cool, that's cool. Even though you had that long stroke, you know what I'm saying? The long stroke of choice that you know, damn, my man didn't even do me like that, you know what I'm saying?
But the demon...
The thing about it is, still satisfy you, right? Mm-hmm. He still gets you to your point of climax type vibe. You feel me? But
if your Peter don't do it, pull a spoon down and treat her like pudding.
The hell?
Keep on going. Keep on.
Oh boy.
So there is consequences to it. Obviously, there's always consequences to some situations.
Yeah,
and that's one of them. Because whoever she trying to go long stroke with, can be giving her that long stroke of choice that makes her pass the relationship long stroke. You know what I'm saying? So,
and then you know what? And it may not necessarily be this other gentleman's Peter. He may be like
more attractive. Like
it could be,
it could be so many
money,
more things.
Conversation.
Yep. Exactly. It could be a whole bunch of other things that she's receiving that she's not receiving from you. But here's the thing. That's where there's some things that you have to figure out. Now it's like, okay, cool.
Do you upgrade to fulfill the void?
Do you upgrade to? Are you the person that is stuck in your ways from being the opposite? Or are you willing to adjust to accommodate because this is the person of choice that you want to spend the rest of your life with?
But see, then if you make that choice, that change, is this really you, or are you just doing what she wants you to do?
Right. And I don't
because see, that's the bad thing about change.
Right.
You can change because you could change because like, look, I really need to make these changes, or you can change like, she want me to do this, I'ma just do it, and she can know like, you don't want to do this, you're just doing this so I can stay around.
Right. So then,
but this is who you are. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of wiggle room in relationships, which I actually think is, like I said, it just keeps everything exciting because even on the same token, she may feel the same way.
Have you ever been fucking with somebody, not in a relationship with, but have you ever been fucking with somebody that you knew that was fucking with somebody else? And like, did you care if you have been there? Like you come through on the weekend, you do what you do, but you already knew she fucked with somebody, but you just like, today's my day of the week.
I didn't care because I already knew my role. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You're just I come through and provide a service and depart.
I come through, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and I'm rising like biscuits.
Did you ever say, did you ever try to, because dudes be trying to play like they don't care, but they be asking these weird ass questions. They be like, but babe.
Baddest of the bad, too. You feel
They'd be like, but honey, is his penis bigger than mine?
No, I don't
but
know
honey,
that.
Does he do it like me? They start asking any questions. Tell the truth. Did you ask the
No,
question?
I didn't ask this question, bro, because I'm obviously here for a reason, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what that reason is.
Yeah.
It could be the conversation piece. It may not even be the penis piece. It could be the conversation.
So you just
up mine to give me what I need to get. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because I've been there and I didn't ask. I didn't be like, what he do?
I'd rather not know.
How many days,
Yeah, I'd rather not know.
Yeah.
I'd rather not know. If I'm just the guy of choice, I'd rather not know why.
You do what you do and leave.
I'm just going, hey, whatever you need, I'm going to give you what you need.
And depart.
And I'm out.
Yeah.
And I'm out. I don't need to know why you chose me over all these random ass.
Choose you.
You know what I'm saying? Goddamn Pokemon type of I choose you ass nigga. I don't even know. I don't need to know why I choose you ass nigga. Just let me know.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Just let me know what I don't do what I'm gonna do, and I'm good. I don't need to know. I don't need to know the details.
I need to know this. Is out of town sex better than regular sex?
Yes.
Like when you go out of town, you go on a trip. Do you seem like you got some more power in your hips?
Am I the only one that feels this way? I know I'm not the only one that feels this way because everybody in this motherfucker's laughing. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
I wonder what is it like why is it?
I'm gonna tell you.
Like it seemed like you do more than you would normally do.
I'm going to tell you why.
Go ahead.
All right.
Speak on.
Let's go ahead and paint a portrait.
Paint it.
I always like to paint a portrait. You know, put pictures.
Y'all want to see Michelangelo paint that picture?
Yeah,
Go
I'll paint
ahead.
a picture right now. So you say you and your boys, right? Or you and your girls, right? You on a road trip.
Yeah.
Usually on road
Super
trips.
Saiyan.
Yeah. Usually on road trips, 2 or 3D max.
Yeah.
Everybody can still be accounted for. Everybody know what everybody's doing, right? Having everybody get there, we get there safely. Everybody having a good time, living, loving, and living. You know what I'm saying? Drinks involved, whatever your narcotic of choice is, whatever your drink of choice is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody having a good time.
Yeah.
Right? So, you go to the spot that's in that city. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what city you're in, but you go to the spot that you heard about that's hot.
Yeah.
That's in that city. So you go. You see some shorties of choice, you know what I'm saying? But you can't just grab one shorty. You gotta have shorties that's gonna also accommodate for the fellas. Right. So you gotta have shorties that accommodate for the fellas and vice versa.
Yeah.
You can't just go one and done. Because you're not there just by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta make sure everybody is satisfied. So, and you gotta make sure that you with the right people that's either gonna take a win or a loss. You gotta make sure you with the right people.
Yeah.
You make this trip, everybody's accounted for and with partners.
Yeah.
Okay? So then now, there's a possibility to do or do it like Nike or have it your way like Burger King, go home, have it like Blockbuster. You know what I'm saying? So you got all of the above. You know what I'm saying? So, and everybody's feeling good, looking good, living their best life type vibe. So now, at this point right here, you literally tell yourself, well, at least I tell myself,
Talk about it.
I'm not gonna come to this other city and not let them know what I'm about.
So you coming with thunder.
I'm coming with the Kamehameha, Super Saiyan 3. I'm coming with leaving my foot all the way through and through that motherfucker.
Oh my.
I'm knocking doors down. God damn it. Every song that you could think of that's supposed to happen.
As Trillville said, some cuts.
You know what I'm saying? Put some Webby on.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like all of the above. Like,
he'll follow that ass in the mall.
Hey, look, I fuck a bitch till she real tired. That's my fucking favorite song, bro. That's fucking me favorite song. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I'm about to text. I gotta text your fan base about this.
You can't, bro. You cannot go to a different city and have any of these chicks in this different city talking about, yeah, I met this nigga from the Tone and he got whack dick. Can't do it.
You don't want that name out there.
Can't do it. You ain't gonna do me like that. I want the girl, niggas from the Tone. They put on, you know.
Yeah.
They take you home, make you moan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying that I need those type vibes. Any city I go to, you ain't gonna.
You want them to write a review about you?
Yeah, because that's what they do. They write Yelp reviews.
You seen that, right?
Like they do. Women do that, and so do men.
But you saw it's a real thing. It's a real dick. Oh. It's a thing called Dick Yelp.
Oh no, I'm done.
And Pussy Yelp, where you could go online and write a review off somebody's pussy. And
I ain't know that.
That way, somebody can look them up and see if they got good reviews on it. If they want to go.
I know that.
I ain't never heard of that.
If you go on Twitter and type in Pussy Yelp and Dick Yelp, whichever one you recommend.
I did not know that.
I'm so done with you, bro.
But when it comes to this trip sex, I think you go with I want this trip to be a memorable trip. I want you to remember this trip. So when you walk in the room, you know, you already slide that key card in there. She already talking about, honey, I can't wait to go outside and see the scenery. You standing right there with your pants at your ankles. You're like, oh, I thought it was time for intercourse. Yeah, because you came with that Super Saiyan weenie. Scorp, have you been down this road before? And what is it about going out of town make you want to behave like this?
Super Saiyan weenie. The hell? Man, I'm pussy like this. When I first moved to the Tone.
Yeah.
You have to make sure they knew what that sip was about, right?
Exactly.
I'm trying to tell you.
You gotta hold the whole thing.
I had to hold it down. I had to hold it down for the country boys out here. You know?
I'm trying to tell you.
But I don't know about that country weenie part.
He real extra.
I don't know nothing about that.
It's not the term you use.
But yeah, you gotta know where you know what I'm saying, where you from, what you stand for, and all that type of shit, man. Because like it's been going around saying, man, you gotta represent. You don't want no bad vibes out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? You repping hard, you talking all that stuff. You gotta bag it up, man.
Yeah,
you gotta bag it up, because if you don't bag it up, it's gonna be a lot of stuff you don't want to hear out here in these streets.
Yeah,
you know.
Tell you, I will never, not never, and I know women. And women, they talk about it just as much as men talk
about it. You're going to get reported.
Exactly.
I will never not want to hear, never, not ever. That's a double negative. Never, not ever.
Yeah. Make your English teacher pissed off.
Right first. But always pissed off. Hear a woman say, oh, you see him over there? Yeah, I fucked the shit out of him. I don't, and then you got to go say hi, you know, because you don't want to be rude type vibe.
You don't want her saying that you was screaming.
Yeah, but if she made you, you know what I'm saying, fiending me and the screaming.
Do you remember the first time a woman made you scream?
I don't know, bro. I have to think about that one.
Or whistle.
I'm gonna have to think about that one.
What?
I really am going.
Wait a minute, whistle. Oh wow!
It had to happen once.
I'm not saying it ain't happened. I'm not saying it didn't happen.
Oh my God!
I don't remember.
I'm trying to figure out when it happened. And if I can remember I want to remember it. You know what I'm saying?
The time when you tell them,
like, oh, wait a second, is this what's going on right now?
You know when they keep giving you head after you finish,
bro,
and you be like, "That's enough head,
bro,"
and you start turning into like a Pokemon or something.
Bro, you starting like you having a seizure, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
you start looking like a jelly bean rolling in the kitchen floor.
Like you got a shot collar on. Like you keep hitting with the jokes, man. Bro, yeah, I know a person like that.
I know two already.
What message would you like to put out there for women that want to continue giving you head after you've already achieved your goal?
Hey, keep doing what you do. I don't.
See, I return the favor. That's what I do. I do the same damn thing.
You try to hold them, put them in submission mode, right?
Yeah, I mean, you down there to handle your business. You know what I'm saying? They got what they got, and I'm gonna keep on going.
You know the funny thing, grab by their wrist, by both left, right wrist, and hold their arms down where they can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I hold them by their waist.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
There we go, Scorp.
Yeah.
There we
go, Scorp.
And then you get yourself a pudding spoon out.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about the spoon, bro. What's up with you in this camera? Like, we got to talk about you in this camera.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about you in this motherfucker.
You guys,
It's the waist. It's all about the waist, man. It's all about the waist.
But you know what?
It's the way you hold them. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you.
Because sometimes you hold them by the wrist, they'll start kicking around the waist. Sometimes you hold them to the thighs where they can't get up. And they'll try to take their hands and try to push you off.
Yeah.
So you got to pick your poison.
Is a method. No. They can pick their poison all they want to.
Exactly.
They can pick their poison all the fuck they want to.
Exactly.
You have to hold them.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to go underneath the thigh, right? You got to go underneath, scoop the thigh on both sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you have them wrapped both sides. So then now you even have your fingers and arms to where you can even do what you need to do.
You can play peekaboo.
Yeah, you can play peekaboo with the pussy. You feel me?
Like Lil Bo say.
Yeah, so even if they try to pull back, if they try to use their hands to push your head off, they're not going anywhere.
You hit them with the unicorn.
This part. You have this part.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Now,
here's the kicker, though. Here is the kicker. Because you can't go mid-thigh. You got to go more towards the hip.
Yeah.
To where they're not moving.
Yeah. Exactly.
So you can't go mid-thigh because they still have leverage.
Because you know what? Slip out. After you do it so much, they can't escape no way anyway. Like, if you can hold them until they complete their task, they do anyway.
Depends on how big them thighs are.
Oh, you been defeated before?
No,
or almost?
But have you had defeated?
Yeah, almost.
I've been almost defeated on thick thighs.
When they got some strength behind them, so you gotta hold them more than.
FYI, shout out to Thick Thighs Save Lives. I'm gonna shout that out. We're just gonna shout that out for one time. We're just gonna shout that out. FYI. Thick Thighs Save Lives. Go ahead and put that out there.
He gotta put his spoon in his pocket.
Yeah, because
you gotta put his spoon in your pocket?
No, I got oxygen tank because Thick Thighs nigga.
Have you drowned in there before?
I have drowned.
Yeah. We all been there.
I've almost suffocated.
Yeah.
I almost suffocated several times.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's more than
several times.
But,
hey, them thick thighs don't play, dog.
Goddamn gladiator thighs.
Thick thighs don't play.
Shit. But, thick thighs will save lives, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The wetter, the better. You know what I'm saying? We got all these other sayings, you know what I'm saying?
Pudding spoon.
You and this pudding spoon, bro. Let's get the fucking pudding spoon, bro. Get a pudding spoon, okay?
I'm trying to get a new sponsor with a tapioca.
I'm done with you, bro. I'm all the way done with you. I'm all the way done with you. So wait.
I can't, man. I can't.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Since we already on these topics.
Uh-oh.
You know, I gotta come with some kickers. It's been a minute since I had a kicker.
Yeah, been a minute.
So, are we rolling with your choice, your preference? Or if you had an option, we'll just say option. Option A, I'm not saying that you go either. I'm just saying option A or option B. I'm not saying that either option is better than the other. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying just a choice. If you had to make a choice. So you had the same bad woman in front of you, right? We even say they twins. We'll call them twins. I like it. We'll go curve. We'll curveball. Twins. Twins, right? One's slim and one's thick. But they're twins. And I'm talking about like both got assets. Both is thick. They both thick, but like there's like a slim thick and there's like a thick. Thick. But I'm not talking like fat thick. I'm talking about like the good thick. All right? Twins.
I'm gonna tell you a lesson I learned in my experience.
He finna beat around the bush.
No, I ain't finna beat around the bush. A lesson I learned in my experience with this. A thick woman, it take less effort.
Keep talking.
Have you
Keep
noticed?
talking. No, keep talking.
Have you noticed that, like a thick woman, you may do something that you may feel is not even your best performance,
and she's like, oh!
And she might be like, "Oh my, I've never seen such skill in all of my life." You probably was like, "Oh shit, you haven't even seen nothing yet.
Right.
This wasn't my best day."
Okay.
And then what I've experienced in my day, a skinny woman or a slim thick, if you will,
yeah, there you go.
Will they come and they fight back. They fight back. And not saying that you may be defeated, but you may be like, "Oh, I can't just come in here and just go boom, boom, boom.
Right.
There you go. That's how I get down. You have to jump off the top rope now."
Yeah. Okay.
And I used to see this challenge, and I used to be like, "Golly," I'm like, "How much it take?" I'm like, "Cause I done knocked some out 2-3 minutes, and we was straight." Now here, I done turned a backflip. I done swung on a vine and hit you with the Tarzan. Oh,
okay.
You did all this shit. And they still like, I'm still ready to go. So, but now, I got to the point like, I appreciate this challenge.
Yeah.
I appreciate this challenge. Now, skinny all the way is a L. Thick is good. Slim thick, I appreciate the challenge.
Okay.
And that's how I got graduated to slim thick.
Okay.
Because I think when you go super thick, which we all still appreciate, but I think you get to the point you're like, I think, like I said,
got more in me.
Yeah, you like, y'all ain't even seeing. Like, I could just sit here and be playing GameCube while you do what you do, and you might get up and say, "I've never had such Peter in all my days," and they may walk out about to faint. So I like to know I really did it. So I'm rolling slim thick.
What about you, Scorp?
Like I
Oh,
did.
boy. You said a mouthful, man.
Yeah.
You really did.
So we gonna throw slim. We gonna and we'll even throw triplets. Because you went to the slim. So
Yeah, the super slim. Yeah.
But here's the thing though. Slim still got the booty. Slim still got like a nice size cut too.
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna cut them out of the.
They ain't no
attributes.
tooth. So you're not talking slim with a toothpick.
Yeah, no, we ain't talking about too big slim.
Okay.
We talking about slim still got hips, dips, and skips. Everybody has hips, dips, and skips, which is the appearance and the appealing of the man.
Yeah.
So everybody has these, but everybody has a preference to a body type. So that's where it's at.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Sauce.
That's a good kicker though, man. I'm gonna get to you on that. That's a good one.
You gotta catch the sauce.
I appreciate this.
Boy, let me see. Because I say that
all of them.
Yeah, they really are.
They are.
But like Jug said though, you know what I'm saying, with them thick ones, like you said, I done been with some thick ones before, and like you said, I haven't given my all, and then they was like, you know what I'm saying, they ain't never had this happen before and all that stuff. I'm like, that's not my best, signature move or best move
You get
or
to put it on
whatever.
rock bottom.
No, exactly. But, with the slim thick and the slim,
I got you.
you know what I'm saying, I say with me personally, I say the slim, that's been my most challenge. Them slims.
Oh, them slim.
They fight back.
Okay.
Them the ones that fight back. That's been my most challenge. So it is. I don't have to. You know what I'm saying. With me, I'll say I think I'm giving my all with the slim, but I'm actually not, because you know what I'm saying. They coming back with the punches and stuff like that. So you gotta come up with a different game plan, you know what I'm saying, on what to do and stuff like that. So with that, let me see. It's gonna be between the slim thick and the slim for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll with them.
I'm finna ask y'all another question once we get to Wild Child. Matter of fact, I ask you, and this is a simple question. Do you feel like thick is a fad? Like, of course, we appreciate thick. I'm talking about this whole super thick ass is the size of a F-150.
Okay.
Like the ones that's just doing too much. Do you think that's a fad? Or you think that's going to always be around? Because I think that women might have the wrong idea. Yes, we like ass. I'm not going to say do we like ass, do we not like ass.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is as far as how much ass we want. And they out here, if you see when they go and get surgery, when you see some of these people, I'm sure y'all see people like Lil Duval that be sharing what these women be getting. They get an ass that look like 2 bowling balls and you like, hold on. This don't even look right. Like it and I'm not saying it in a sexy way. I'm saying in a way where you're like, ew.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, do you feel like it's just like it's gonna go away? Like, eventually people gonna be these women gonna get all this surgery, and they gonna be like, oh.
I mean, to me, they doing it for attention.
Okay.
They're doing it for attention because simple fact is, you know what I'm saying, you got slim ass, you got slim thick ass,
yeah,
you got thick ass,
yeah,
and you got huge ass, and you got
horse,
extreme enormous ass
with a horse on the side.
I mean, with that, you know,
to the Old Town Road.
That with that being said, is all you just doing is getting attention, and all you just want to do is just look at you. Cause to me personally, it might be wrong, but them the ones to me that may have low self-esteem about themselves. They just want attention. Mm-hmm. You know, that's a way for them to level up to get attention. And I think that's gonna go
out of style, and I think they're gonna be like, oh, because slim thick is slowly returning. And I wonder, and I'm not saying if you're thick, you're doomed, but I'm saying if you just have to get stupid thick where it just don't make no sense, and you're out there eating so much cornbread and trying to do sit-ups.
I don't think with no cornbread.
And trying to do the most. Yeah, it might be something else, a pogo stick or whatever they did.
So I'm gonna get my philosophy on this, like just wild child thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
just like you see, but real quick, and I want you to continue. You know when you see somebody that's in good shape and they're like, I got a lot of work to do. And you're like, what?
I know. Trust me. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's a chick I know right now, and I'm like, are you serious right now? Like you just like at the point that you're talking about that. And she ain't even. She's literally slim thick.
Yeah.
No.
She's literally slim thick.
Yeah.
And at the point that she's talking about, like, yeah, I still want to lose like that many pounds, or I still want to do this, that, whatever. And I'm sitting here, I'm looking at her. I'm like, for what?
And you got saliva dripping on your chin already.
Already. I'm like, for what? Like, what is you talking about right now? Like, what is the real? Like, what's the real reason why you? But everybody is their own judgment.
Yeah.
And that's really what it boils down to, is like, whatever goal they have set in their mind, at the end of the day, that's where they want to be. And you can be like, hey, you good right now. And I even told her, I was like, yo, you good right now. But she said, like, yeah, you know, I still want to be
Side note, some of these women, I'm going to call y'all out, y'all full of shit. Like, some of them, it is real. And some of them are fishing for compliments. Yeah. They're like, oh, I'm so fat. And then they kind of give you the eye like you're supposed
to say something.
Then you're supposed to say, oh, no, you're not.
But if you tell them, like, well, yeah, no, you can afford to shed a few, then they're going to be mad. They're going to be mad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I know, I
used to just sit there. They'd be like, I'm so fat. Well, I'm not going to give you the compliment you're looking for.
I think I've actually come to a point where like, I can tell. Like, and I'll give them the compliment that they need, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just who I am. But at the same time, I'm like, yo, like, if this is really what you're saying, though, and your body is up to par, though, for real, I'm like, I'll tell you. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what is we really conversing about right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you saying that, hey, you got the belly roll, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But if you sitting on a flat stomach and you like, yeah, I still need to shed something. If you got a flat stomach, what is you talking about right now? Like, what is you talking about shedding? Like, because that's pretty much what even man or woman, like, that's what we talking about. Like, hey, look, I can afford to have a flat stomach. Like, let me try to see if I can get a flat stomach. Because if I've had a flat stomach and that was it, like, if I had a flat stomach and that was it, bro, I'm good.
No. If y'all want to know what's going on, Velvet just got him another cup of a wine glass of ice cream. And there's no more liquor. 500 vodka, that is.
We have run out. Now I got ice cream with no.
And
now I have a strange result.
And he upset like Drake.
I got one deal. I'm going to give a little bit to them.
What that is?
Is this vodka in there?
500.
I'm ready to go to the gym now.
Eat the fatty, the good fatty amino acid. And I tell you, I got a list for that.
I should not put ice cream in my liquor.
We said that before you even did it,
Before
asshole. You just don't listen.
We're very proud to present this episode to y'all today.
Yeah, with your shit be your ass.
I got a lot of expressions to get off my system.
I'm not
We already shot y'all shout outs in the beginning, so I'm just gonna go ahead and
Hold
say
on, I gotta do one more for this for the Lynneopoly right here.
Go ahead.
I forgot to do it again. Mama!
Lynneopoly, we definitely miss you here in this episode.
Yeah,
She might have some feedback.
we still got emails to give out though.
Yeah, we gotta do that. So 100%velvet@gmail.com if you're trying to hit me. If you're trying to hit the show, 210-580-4326. Leave us a motherfucking message and we definitely will respond. Scorp, how can I get you?
ScorpionKing 3305 @gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Merch out there. Hey, I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all don't know what y'all missing out here with this music. The album is coming soon.
Woo!
The album is coming soon. You gonna have everybody that's in the podcast and features and everything
Spitting,
on the
singing.
album. You know what I'm saying? It's legit. Go check out all the music. Coolin', Shang Tsung, World Gonna Cry. We got another one coming for y'all real soon.
Talk about it.
Man, yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just laid my first track today. So,
Like a boss.
hey,
This ain't gonna be the first track either.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely ain't gonna be the first.
Because nigga got some shit to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna
You
be
got a pen and pad sitting beside him.
boy, right next
What?
to me. Goddamn it, don't play with me. This is it's a movement. It's a foundation we trying to set on. So please tune in. Please show your love. Please show your support. We need any and everything that you can even think
We
about.
could be out there kicking your dough in, but we ain't doing it.
Yeah, we ain't doing that, man. Have some fun.
Eating ice cream.
Have some fun with us as we having fun with y'all in the group, man. We
Exactly.
appreciate y'all like 1,000%. So don't let us go into vain and or shame. We need the support. We want to be bigger than what we are. And the only way we can do that is if y'all continue to help us. That's
Exactly.
100%. We can't do this without y'all.
Exactly.
So continue to be the supporters that you are. And we need that and we love that.
For sure.
We're trying to go global. If we can go global, we can go global. I mean, we already are global, but we're trying to get bigger.
Go ultimate global.
We global.
We're trying to do that. We're trying to make this a profession, not just a hobby. So, continue to share, man. We love y'all. My email is sawildchild@gmail.com. That's sawildchild@gmail.com. Any ideas, comments, questions, and or concern, you can reach out and we'll make sure that it's taken care of. Like that's just what we do. So don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to show up and show out.
Hey.
That's what we do.
And with that being said, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going nowhere. We the #1 podcast in the world. Ain't nobody saying this
We
shit.
trying to be there.
Exactly.
We ain't that. We already trying to be there. We
No.
good. That's where we going.
Now, you know
Sure.
what? We is that. If Jacquees said he gonna be the king of R&B, we the best podcast in the world.
No,
Sauce.
we the
Nah.
#1 podcast in
With
the
cheese
world.
and bacon.
We ain't gonna say
You know
the
what I'm
best.
Yeah.
We the #1.
Not almost, not close to it. We are.
That's right.
Believe that.
Like Dirty Boy said, here we is, boy.
Hey.